Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee and this is the 8th initiative. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. I want to thank you for being here again, for your continuous support, and I want to say thank you for returning. And for those of you who are new, well, I welcome you to my space, which is also your space. It's been a minute. I last posted, I think, a couple of days ago, and I've been pretty busy trying to manifest stuff into my life, and it's been going. And it's been pretty challenging as well, especially psychologically. It's a very much welcome challenge, and let's get right into it, okay? Oh, before that, I just got out from the shower, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna set up and do like my usual stuff, my nightly routine thingamajig that I occasionally do. And yeah, like I said before in my previous videos, try to kill a few birds with one stone, right? So that's what I'm doing. Today is the 22nd. Today's the 22nd of December. Wow, can you believe it? We are 22nd, 31st. We've got 9 days left till New Year's. Can you believe that? Time passes way too fast. It's way too fast. You don't feel it when you're a kid, right? Because you're just having so much fun, and then when you're an adult, time is just, it's gone in a blink of an eye, I'd like to say, but no, it's not. Anyway, I'll be heading back to Malacca for Christmas. So I think it's gonna be a quiet one this year. Well, for my family at least. I've got a pretty small family. It's just me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my 2 nieces, Mika and Maya. And my brother's in Cambodia and he's not coming back for Christmas this year, so there's that. And then I don't think my sister-in-law is gonna head back to Malacca with us, so that means that my 2 nieces, my girls, are not heading back as well. So it'll just be me, my mom, my dad, and also my cousins. Stephanie, I think AJ is coming back as well from Singapore, and also Vivian. So I'm really looking forward to that because yeah, my girly girls, my girly cousins, and I don't get to see them often. I've been seeing Steph a lot lately, but not AJ and Vivian, so it'll be nice to see them. Yeah. And I've also I was messaging Steph the other day, and we were just, we were talking about Christmas and how depressing it is. It feels kind of forced, to celebrate Christmas these days. At least for the past, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, maybe pushing 10 years, Christmas have not exactly been the best. It's been very depressing. And it's kind of tough, I say it's tough because, like, my parents are not together anymore, and they've not been together for a long time now. And even though it's been about, well, a little over 20 years since they've separated, it's been I would have to admit that it's tough having two parents. It's tough having your parents being separate, because when it comes to holidays, the little kid in me, when it comes to my parents, like, I occasionally still do feel like a kid, especially when it comes to festive seasons, like Christmas or Easter. Is Easter festive? Anyway, Christmas. Most important thing, Christmas and New Year's. It's kind of tough because, okay, when I was younger, yeah, my dad was working, and then now that my dad's retired, my dad's in Malacca, and then my mom's here in KL, and it's like, okay, do I celebrate Christmas in Malacca, or do I celebrate Christmas here in KL? And if I celebrate it in KL, then I know my dad's not going to come down because he wants to be at his place in Malacca, and I feel guilty because I don't want my dad to be alone for Christmas. I mean, granted, my aunt just lives down the road with my cousins and, the whole shebang. But, it's my dad, right? And then, yeah, it's just, it's complicated. It's not complicated, it's just that it's tough. So, during Christmas, I usually go into this little rabbit hole of where do I celebrate Christmas and who's gonna be where, right? And yeah, it's just it's depressing. It's very depressing. But you try your best to make the most out of it, and if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, then make the most out of it still. So Steph and I said, I think it's time for us to have a new tradition, like our own tradition. So yeah, we talked about it, and we were like, you know what? Let's have like a beach vacation Christmas next year. So I guess that's what we're going to be working on next year. But we'll see. We'll see. But it'll be good though. It'll be interesting. It'll be fun. It'll be a new tradition. Maybe not for me and my parents, but it can be a new tradition for me and my cousins, Like, I've never gone on a little trip. I've never gone on a cousin's holiday. So I would like that very much. I think it'll be fun. New traditions. I feel it's time. It's time for new traditions, Anyway, I digress from what I wanted to talk about. You know what? No, I usually cover a plethora of topics, so I'm just gonna keep to it, stick to it, and on to the next one. So today, so I've been sailing. I've been taking sailing classes these past couple of days, and it's been fun. It's been amazing. I'm learning so much, and I've got another day tomorrow. It's a 4-day thing, but I can only do 3 because, yeah, I gotta go back to Malacca. So I'm doing 3. Tomorrow's the 3rd day, and this is not about sailing, but this is about this is about the energies that I'm currently working with, right? In my previous videos, I talk about working a lot with the upper chakras, my heart, my throat, third eye, and my crown. And I've been working on them a whole lot. I've been up in my head, I'd say. I've been up in my head so much. And it's starting to create an imbalance. And the reason why I say this is because, so I listen to a few readers online, particularly this one lady. Her name is Infinity, and her channel is called Magnetize Yourself. And she talks about life, love, spirituality, and the law of attraction. And I listen to her a lot, and she's amazing. And for most of her readings, I'd say 85% of her readings, like, I truly resonate with her. And today on my commute to the yacht club, because it takes about an hour. It's an hour's drive from my house to the yacht club, Royal Selangor Yacht Club. So, I take that opportunity, that time, to catch up on her readings. And her reading today really resonated with me. Well, 85% of the time it does resonate anyway, but this one in particular. She mentioned something about the collective, right? As beings, we've been working with our higher chakras so much till, we start feeling imbalanced. And she's right. I've been advocating for everyone to lean into the higher upper chakras and develop those chakras so that we can elevate ourselves. But I've been taking myself for a ride, basically, because I've been in my head so much till I forget to not ground myself. I think my root is okay. I think my root chakra is doing good, but it's my sacral my sacral chakra, my creativity, my what's that word? I wrote it down earlier. Oh, my creativity, my sensuality, and also emotions. Those who watch my videos, you guys would realize that I've been crying a lot in my past videos. I've been getting really emotional. And then when she mentioned that, my sacral was not, I've not been working on my sacral chakra, and it's been affecting my creativity, my sensuality, my productivity also, and what's that, the other one? My emotions. Wrote it down here, so I don't want to forget, because it's so very important. I have to share it with you guys. Emotions. Hence, I've been very emotional as of late. And when she said that, I was like, wow. She's right. She's absolutely right. I've been advocating for my higher chakra so much until I neglect my lower ones, because being an air sign, an Aquarian, I tend to be in my head a lot. And I've just been not completely misaligned, but I've not been doing the work on that particular aspect of my life. By doing this channel, I thought I was perusing my creativity, but in actuality, I'm not I'm not really using my creativity because I'm not actually creating anything creative. I'm not producing anything creative with what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you based on my own personal life's experience. And I just want to like remind you guys to, and also tell you that as much as we are constantly doing our best to achieve enlightenment or to jump timelines even, right? I noticed that I've been doing that a lot lately, consciously and also subconsciously. Some of you may get it. Some of you may understand what I'm saying here. Some of you may not. Some of you may even think like, oh my goodness, what is this girl talking about? Talking about jumping timelines. But those of you who understand, you know that it is possible for us to jump timelines. You just got to project yourself to a particular place and space, and live that life in the present. It's a whole it's a thing, it's a process, one that I hope you all can experience one day. But with that said, because I keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and as much as I do remind myself to root myself into the current timeline so as I do not lose myself, I neglect the others, my sacral and my solar plexus. But I think my solar is doing good too. I've been holding on to it. But in Magnetize Yourself, in Infinity's reading today, when she mentioned the sacral, talking about emotional imbalances and creativity and sensuality and things like that, I realized that I've been in my masculine energy a lot.